All right, hi everyone. My name is Henry Lau. Joining me today, we have Anthony, Nita, Mason, and Blarina, and we are from the Cambridge University. Our solution is the Sustainable Cattle Farming Fund, a novel solution to reduce emissions and deforestation caused by the cattle industry in Brazil. The cattle ranching industry and deforestation contribute significantly to climate change. In Brazil, these two go hand in hand. So Brazil is the world's largest cattle producer, and they possess the largest section of the Amazon rainforest. Now, this is the world's largest rainforest with more species found here than anywhere else. Yet we've already seen a loss of 15% of this delicate ecosystem. And this is primarily driven by cattle farming. This happens because cattle ranchers in the Amazon region, they use unsustainable cattle farming practices. This is a big problem for our planet. However, cattle farming is a way of life in many cultures, and unfortunately, consumption isn't going away anytime soon. We won't be able to eliminate the consumption of beef, but what we can do is minimize the environmental impact of it, and this is where we think the Sustainable Cattle Farming Fund can help. So our solution is pretty simple. We know farmers in the Amazon region have limited access to financing, so we're going to lend them money using this framework. We help farmers modernize their pasture management and manure management processes to make their operations more efficient, more cost-effective, more sustainable, and less emission intensive. We understand most farmers won't have the know-how to make these improvements, so we bring in technical consultants to teach them how. And we help farmers vertically integrate their cattle operation. This piece is important because we ensure that the entire value chain adheres to sustainable farming practices, which is instrumental for providing farmers with a sustainable beef certification so that they can sell their beef internationally at a market premium.
Financially, our fund is attractive to investors for a number of reasons, but I'll just highlight the key ones here. At 20% IRR, our returns are superior to other sustainable agriculture impact investing funds, which averages around 10% according to studies by Yale and the Global Impact Investing Network. At the same time, our risks are well managed because we're lending at 50% loan to value with good collateral. We lend only to ranchers with 5+ years of experience. We conduct quarterly audits on the ranchers, and we use derivatives to hedge cattle prices and foreign exchange fluctuations. At this point, you're probably wondering, how is this investment so attractive? So let me explain. The two main drivers in our model are manure management and beef premium. Manure management is nothing new. It's been around for decades, but it's seen increasing adoption in the past few years as an economic case for a turn positive. Electricity and fertilizer cost savings from manure management is well studied by the International Energy Agency. As for the beef premium, the current market premium for selling internationally is 25%, while grass-fed organic beef commands a 50% premium over conventional beef, according to Reuters. To be conservative, we've set our assumption at 30% and we'll de-risk by hedging with futures contracts. Our solution allows Brazilian ranchers to overcome the stigma of deforestation and unsustainable farming practices to allow them to access these premiums on the international market. Here you can see that the ranchers benefit from net positive cash flow by year 3 and are substantially better off by year 10. When you add on the sustainability impact, this really is a win-win situation for the investors, ranchers, and the environment.
We plan to start the implementation with a pilot phase. Eventually, in 8 years, our fund will cover about 100 ranches in Brazil. In terms of the environmental impact, our fund will decrease greenhouse gas emission by 13 million tons, which is equivalent to the entire London not driving any car in 1 year, and at the same time reduce deforestation in the Brazilian Amazon. This is in line with Brazil's climate mitigation strategies. Our ranchers will also be able to earn more from their cattle and able to export to many more countries. Not only that, our solution is scalable 2,000 times across other developing countries in Central and South America, especially in Peru, Colombia, Bolivia, and Venezuela. The financial structure is also applicable to various livestock such as pork and poultry, and other agricultural products like soy and palm oil in the Amazon regions. Other key requirements for scalability includes having third-party certification organization, access to international market, and local cooperatives to partner with us. There's no time to lose.
Let's move.
Let's move.